When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. Adhere to your purpose, and you will soon feel as well as you ever did. On the contrary, if you falter and give up, you will lose the power of keeping any resolution and will regret it all of your life. Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other one thing. He has a right to criticize who has the heart to help. Public business, my son, must always be done by somebody. It will be done by somebody or other. If wise men decline it, others will not. If honest men refuse it, others will not. If conscience disapproves, the loudest applauses of the world are of little value. The longer I live, the more I read, the more patiently I think, and the more anxiously I inquire, the less I seem to know. Do justly, love mercy, walk humbly. This is enough. To believe all men honest is folly. To believe none is something worse. Unless a man is master of his soul, all other kinds of mastery amount to little. Nothing in this world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort, pain, difficulty. I don't pity any man who does hard work worth doing. I admire him. I pity the creature who does not work, at whichever end of the social scale he may regard himself as being. To announce that there must be no criticism of the president, or that we are to stand by the president, right or wrong, is not only unpatriotic and servile, but is morally treasonable to the American public. Glass, china, and reputation are easily cracked and never well mended. Many people die at 25 and aren't buried until they are 75. They who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. What more valuable than gold? Diamonds. Than diamonds? Virtue. It is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. I hope I shall possess firmness and virtue enough to maintain what I consider the most enviable of all titles, the character of an honest man. If freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent may be led like sheep to the slaughter. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. To be prepared for war is one of the most effective means of preserving peace.
Success is no accident. Living a great life will not come by luck or chance. It won't fall from the sky. There's no magic wand. There's no quick fix. The good news is there are principles that lead to success. If you commit to do the things successful people do, you will lead a life of success and happiness. Live by these 20 principles and you will ensure you live a great life. Number 1, there's nothing you can't have or achieve in life if you're willing to work for it. There are no reasonable limits relating to what you can achieve other than those that exist in your own mind. What you can have is up to you. Who you can be is up to you. You are your only limit. No one else can stop you from having anything or being anyone you decide to be. Don't let any unsuccessful person convince you otherwise. Number 2, take responsibility for your life and you will take control of your life. Take responsibility for where you are in life and accept the challenge required to get you where you want to be. Successful people don't make excuses or blame others. They just focus on what they can do. As Florence Nightingale once said, I attribute my success to this. I never gave nor took any excuse. Those who succeed in this world aren't those who have escaped hardship. Every one of us carries our own baggage through life. Some let go of it and push forward without the weight of excuses on their back. Holding on to that weight of excuses is only ever going to slow you down, hold you back from reaching your true potential. Let it go. Accept where you are and decide where you are going to be. Number 3, there's always something to be grateful for. Grateful people are successful people. It's been said many times, but it's worth repeating until it sinks in. When you are grateful for everything you do have in your life is better. Full stop. Spending every morning thinking about and writing down what you are grateful for will transform your life. The very act of doing this will lead to a better mood. A better mood will lead to better relationships, clearer mind, better results, and you will then attract more to be grateful for. Number 4, follow your own path. The world is full of opinions. None of them should influence where you want to be in life. Focus on your path and walk that path, regardless of others' opinions. You'll never be successful in life unless you are living the life you want to live. Don't wear masks to fit into this world. Be brave enough to stand tall and walk in the direction you really want. Be true to you. Number 5, never stop learning and working on yourself. The key to a great life is growth that comes from self-development. The pride that comes from that growth. The inner joy that comes from that pride. Knowing you are self-made. Knowing you made a great life for yourself and set the example for all those close to you. Feed your mind with strength every day. Always rising to a new level of consciousness. Always seeking growth. The more you grow, the more you know. The more you learn, the more you will learn. Number 6, live with integrity. Zig Ziglar put it best. With integrity, you have nothing to fear since you have nothing to hide. With integrity, you will do the right thing so you will have no guilt. Living a life of integrity is living a life of truth. And when you are living a life of truth, there's nothing to hide. When there's nothing to hide, there's nothing but pride. You do the right thing even when no one is watching. Not because you're getting rewarded, but because the reward is living a life of integrity. Number 7, give your all. Nothing great in life comes to those who give less than everything. Success doesn't have to be a struggle. It should never feel like a chore. You should be in a place where you are enthusiastic about giving your all because you love what you do, because you love the challenge, because you love the growth, because you love thinking about the end result. Number 8, you can change the way you feel at any moment by changing your focus. Any emotion, no matter how extreme, can be changed by learning how to change your focus specifically to gratitude and perspective. If your life doesn't feel like a blessing, learn how to shift your focus until you get to a place where it does feel like a blessing. Number 9, don't chase money. Follow your purpose. Do nothing for the sole purpose of money. Do what is right. Do what you love. Do something that helps others, and more than enough money will come. Chase the money, and the money will run faster. Chase your purpose, and the money will chase you. Number 10, there's no such thing as failure unless you fail to learn the lesson. Everyone fails at something. Successful people fail more than most. But the only true failure is to give up without learning the lesson the failure brought. Failure is never the end of the story. It's just a plot twist. Keep writing your story and find a way to become the hero of it. Number 11, the end result will be worth the sacrifice. Unsuccessful people think about what they have to give up in order to achieve what they want. Successful people think about what they are going to get at the end of the process. They are happy to sacrifice now, knowing they will be rewarded later. Number 12, patience is power. This doesn't mean sit on your hands. Work hard, work fast, work smart. But if it doesn't come when you expect it to come, be patient. The only way it is not coming is if you quit. Keep going. Number 13, nothing worthwhile in life comes easy. If you really want it, you must be prepared to work for it, to fight for it, to give up everything for it. If it's worth the prize, it's worth the fight. Number 14, nothing that has happened in your past can stop you from creating a better future starting right now. Let go of the past. It's gone. Focus on the now. What can you do now that will create a better tomorrow? Number 15, it's never too late to be great. It's never too late to amaze yourself, to shock yourself, to become someone no one thought you could be, not even you. Number 16, not everyone will be happy for you. Not everyone is going to enjoy your success. Some will be jealous. Some will be resentful because they haven't reached their own true potential. This should never stop you from pursuing your greatest self. Those who truly belong in your life will be by your side during the journey. If you have to walk alone for a while, be strong enough to do so, knowing it won't be forever. Number 17, habits make or break you. Think about every major area of your life: health, financial, happiness. Are there any areas you have developed bad habits that are holding you back? If you have developed them, you can create new, better habits that take you closer to your goals. A habit is formed through consistent application and deep meaning. Make it important to you and plan it until it is a habit. Number 18, fear is an illusion. Fear is mind-made. It has no life outside your own imagination. Knowing this, you have no reason to hold yourself back. No reason to fear failure, rejection, embarrassment, anything. Go for what you want in life, fearlessly. Number 19, without direction, you'll end up in the wrong section. If you don't know where you are going, you'll end up someplace else. Successful people know where they are going. They have clear goals, big, clear, meaningful goals, and they fight for them. Number 20, no one will believe in you until you do. If you want people to support you, lead by example. Back yourself. If you want people to believe in you, believe in yourself. Progress leads to belief. Growth leads to belief. Feed your mind every day with self-development material, new knowledge, empowering speakers, and start taking action. Once you start making progress, belief will come. Belief will grow. Back yourself. You can do this.
Turning once again to the question of invasion, I would observe that there has never been a period in all these long centuries of which we boast when an absolute guarantee against invasion could have been given to our people. But I have myself full confidence that if all do their duty, if nothing is neglected, and the best arrangements are made as they are being made, we shall prove ourselves once more able to defend our island home, to ride out the storm of war, and to outlive the menace of tyranny, if necessary, for years, if necessary, alone. At any rate, that is what we are going to try to do. That is the resolve of His Majesty's government, every man of them.
You're right, please.
That is the will of Parliament and the nation. The British Empire and the French Republic, linked together in their cause and in their need, will defend to the death their native soil, aiding each other like good comrades to the utmost of their strength. Even though large tracts of Europe and many old and famous states have fallen or may fall into the grip of the Gestapo and all the odious apparatus of the Nazi rule, we shall not flag or fail. We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender! And if, which I do not for a moment believe, this island or large part of it were subjugated and starving, then our empire, beyond the seas, armed and guarded by the British fleet, would carry on the struggle until in God's good time, the new world, with all its power and might, steps forth to the rescue and the liberation of the old.
Changed your mind?
Those who never change their mind never change anything.